Pisces, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your tarot and oracle reading. This reading is going to be good for all Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Be sure to check your other placements and only click what resonates. These readings are timeless. So Pisces, I feel like there is a lot of new beginning energy for you. I did get the Ascendant card from the Astral Oracle number 35. Some of you guys could be 35 years old. I also got Melchizedek, Higher Learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. And then for your shadow, we did get Impatience. So I feel like you're having a little bit of impatience in regards to a new beginning of some sort. And this could be in relation to a relationship, because bottom of the Astro deck, we did have Venus. There could also be a new beginning in work, because I just had a 6th house too underneath the Venus card. So you guys could be making more money at work, or maybe you're thinking about asking for a raise. But let's dive in here to your general messages. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, and leave a comment down below if this does resonate with you. I'd like to hear your feedback. All right, Pisces. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reversed. Interesting. So maybe you weren't satisfied with the amount you were getting paid, or you were feeling a little bit unstable in regards to your work or finance. And then we have the 10 of Wands and the current energy, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are thinking about leaving a job, or you feel backstabbed from a job, but you're stuck in between some sort of decision on completing some sort of cycle. Because I feel like you're really wanting some sort of like generational wealth. 10 of Pentacles, you're wanting to have more financial stability. I mean, it's pretty clear here. But that would require more work on your behalf as well. So that's something to think about. So I don't know if you're asking to do more at work in regards to maybe getting a raise, or you're doing more work and you're not getting that raise. Or some of you guys could be thinking about starting your own business to gain more stability in the long run. In your future position, we do have the Empress card though, which is the most abundant card in the deck. You know, it represents planet Venus. So that's Taurus or Libra energy. But Star card at the bottom of the deck. It's interesting because I feel like there's something tied in here to a lesson that you're learning. And there's some sort of healing that could be reflected in your personal life that's being reflected in your work and finance situation. 5 of Pentacles here. You guys could have came from a more, poor background, or you just, you grew up in a environment where maybe there was a lot of lack mindset. It doesn't necessarily have to be poverty. The 5 of Pentacles is the poverty card. What is the advice here for Pisces? Oh, the Star card. What is the advice here for Pisces? You have the 6 of Pentacles in the reversed. 2 more, please. The 2 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords here. I was just going to say there's something that maybe you need to speak up about as well. I was just getting that intuitively. And then we have the Knight of Swords here next to the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So there's definitely something about work and finance tied in here. Now, of course, this can apply to other areas of your life because it is the general portion. Again, I think there's a very significant spiritual lesson involved here as well. There could be shady people in the workplace. Maybe you feel like you're being taken advantage of. Maybe your boss is a little bit shady, or they're asking you to do a lot more work, but you're not getting paid for it. So there's something here about reciprocity, and maybe speaking up about that reciprocity. Like if they want you to do more work at work, or if you're taking on more responsibility in regards to finance, there's something that needs to be more of an equal exchange of energy. And if you're in a regular 9-to-5 job and they're not willing to give that to you, then it might be time for you to reevaluate if this is a job or a workplace that you want to stay in long term. We have the Knight of Swords here, which is obviously air energy, and this is about speaking up. Sometimes it can be a bit aggressive, but maybe that's an energy that you need to cultivate in order to get your point across. Like, hey, I know I'm very valuable to this company. So if you're not willing to compensate the amount of work that I put in, 10 of Wands here, because I feel like you're really sacrificing your own mental health or your own well-being in order to get some sort of financial security, but it's not coming. So something has to give. You have to speak up in order to get what you want in this situation to come into a more balanced place. Let's clarify that Empress card. The Hangman. One more here. 4 of Wands. In the future, you have a lot of abundance coming to you, but I feel like it's going to come to you in a way that you're not expecting. So I don't know. This could be, I almost just said finance. Obviously, it could be investments. It could also be to do with something in like the spiritual community. The Hangman is Neptune energy, which is your ruling planet, Pisces, depending on where, you know, where you have Pisces in your chart. This is a reading for all Pisces placements. But if you guys are thinking about, again, if you guys are thinking about staying in this job or this, you know, place of employment or whatever it is, there is something that you need to speak up about. If it's not speaking up, say you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, this is about taking action on something in order to get an equal exchange of energy and or finance or payback from the work that you're putting into your business. But for most of you, I'm reading this as a workplace or somebody that you're working for, you needing to speak up about something, especially in regards to how much work you're putting into this situation and not getting the proper payback back to you, if that makes sense. And by you speaking up, I do think you're going to get the desired result that you want, whether that's a raise or maybe your workload lightened or both. But some of you guys are thinking about being entrepreneurs, but there's this energy of finance coming from a place that you're not expecting. One more here. The Emperor card. Yeah, entrepreneur energy. So there could be something here about starting a side hustle on your own if you're thinking about it, if you're in a 9-to-5. Like, don't forget to speak up about this situation of you doing too much work at your workplace. But if there's something that you've been thinking about, like taking action on in regards to like a business or a project or something like a side hustle, I would definitely recommend that, because I feel like that could bring in a lot of financial stability and you might be able to leave your 9-to-5 entirely if that's what you desire. I mean, some people like the 9-to-5 lifestyle. I personally am not a big fan of it, but you know, that's just the old ways of the Pluto and Capricorn generation that has taught us that we have to live by society's structures and we have to do things a certain way and we have to work a 9-to-5 and do things by the book. But yeah, it's pretty clear here. I just think that there's a way for you to generate more financial income in a way that you're not necessarily expecting. And if you guys have been thinking about doing something in the spiritual community or that's tied to your spiritual practices in some way to generate some extra income, I actually think this could be a way that you could sustain yourself in the long term. So that's just something to think about. But we're going to move on over to love for you, Pisces. If you're watching on TikTok, you can hop over to my YouTube. Let me know if this resonates down in the comments, by the way, guys. The engagement really does help me out. All right, Pisces and love. So we're going to do the overall energy of your connection. So just think of the person that we are reading for. You can be in a relationship with them. You can have a crush on them. You could be talking to them. It could be a past person, whomever. We'll get the overall energy of the connection. We'll get your energy towards the connection. And then we'll get your person's energy towards the connection and some advice. All right, Pisces. I feel like that impatient shadow card is definitely in regards to your love life, but we're going to see here. Overall energy for Pisces. 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely wanting something to move faster than it is. Or this could be your person because it's an overall, but let's see here. Or something move very fast and then kind of burnt out. We have the 5 of Pentacles. I could be right. The Star card. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the High Priestess. That's your energy, Pisces. Okay, for some of you, this could be a relationship that's at a distance. It doesn't have to be. 8 of Wands is sometimes a card of travel. Others of you, or it could be you guys as well, but this connection could have started off very fast and then burnt out. Somebody could have ghosted somebody else, or this could have been somebody that ghosted you. But there's an energy of healing here, or seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, or something. You know, it's a beautiful card. It's my favorite card in the tarot for a reason, because it comes after the Tower moment. So there could have been a Tower moment in this connection, and now there's like a glimpse of hope in it. Maybe there's healing on both of your behalfs. Let's see what comes out in both of your energies, then we'll clarify. So there could have been a ghosting, or maybe you guys aren't in communication right now, or there was a feeling at one point in time of separation, or feeling abandoned, or not having your needs met in some way. What is Pisces energy towards this connection? We have the 9 of Wands, Some of you guys feel like giving up. The Lovers card, you do feel like this is a soul contract though. This is a very significant relationship. Some of you guys could be connected to a Gemini, doesn't have to be, or Aquarius. Knight of Swords here. You want to speak about something. Two of Cups, you definitely feel like this is a soulmate or soul connection or soul tie, soul contract. They're all interchangeable words to me. The Hangman, but you feel like something is stuck or too up and down or too back and forth. And you're stuck in your head about this. So part of you wants to give up, but part of you thinks that you should still continue pushing through. Maybe you're waiting on this person to communicate, but you're thinking about communicating. But there's some, yeah, you're overthinking something. There's some sort of choice involved here on your behalf. Like if you want to keep going or if you want to continue waiting for this person or if you want to heal this connection with them. What is your person's energy towards the connection, Pisces? The Four of Wands. They could see themselves marrying you. The Eight of Pentacles, they want to work on things for sure. The Four of Pentacles, they're a little bit closed off in their energy though, and I feel like they are holding back communication as well. Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I'm getting a little bit of an immature energy, but it's also a very spontaneous and a very you know, kind of free-spirited energy as well. They could be focused on their work a lot. They're willing to give to this connection and make it work. I feel like this Eight of Pentacles is related to this Star card here. So they're willing to work on their own healing as well as healing within the relationship. The question is, are you willing to do the healing and work on yourself as well? Because I feel like you do want to talk to them, but you're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place on if you're going to speak about something. But they do want to talk to you. Let's get advice and then we'll clarify. What is the advice for Pisces here? Actually, let's clarify first. You're definitely stuck in your head trying to make some sort of decision on if you want to give up on this or if you want to try to make it work. Why is the Eight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles in the overall though? Three of Wands. The High Priestess and the Strength card. I feel like you guys are both holding back from speaking to each other, as odd as that sounds. High Priestess and the Strength card. Strength card a lot of times in love readings for me will come through as holding back. Like it's taking you like the courage and strength to hold back. And the High Priestess is a card of being like single or quiet or not really knowing where something is going. Something could have... I feel like you guys are both feeling like ignored or both feeling just not happy with where this is at, but you both want to heal it too. It's weird. The Empress and the Devil, the King of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. I feel like you guys are both maybe healing individually, hoping to come back together, but nobody's taking action right now. What is this Lovers card? What is this choice energy? The Magician. And the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys are trying to manifest communication from your person as opposed to communicating yourself. Justice card here. The Page of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, you want to communicate, but it's like you want them to communicate first. We'll get advice to see if that's your best course of action here. Nine of Wands. Because you're just not sure, but you're holding back. I mean, it seems like you both are. I hope this is making sense because it's not making sense to me. Why is the Four of Wands here in your person's energy? The Two of Wands. Yeah, lots of choice energy. I feel like you guys are both holding back. You guys both think each other are soulmates. You guys both potentially can see a future with each other. But there's like healing energy either that's happening on both of your behalves or you guys both want to heal with each other. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in your person's energy towards the connection? The Four of Cups. They could be overly focused on their work and finance and it's actually not making them happy. They would rather put their energy into the connection with you. But their energy is a little closed off. I'm not going to lie with the Four of Pentacles. The Pentacle is always in front of their heart chakra for a reason because their energy is very closed off in the heart chakra. So that could be something that they're trying to heal within themselves as well. but they're not really, you know, showing you how deep their emotion goes for you, because I feel like it goes pretty deep. So let's get advice. Like I said, I don't know if this is a past person. I would assume this is somebody you have some sort of history with. So it could be somebody that you are in a long-term relationship with, or you are currently connected to, but maybe you're just not talking. Advice for Pisces on this. The Judgment card. It's reconciliation energy. King of Cups at the bottom of that deck. The Ace of Wands. New beginning, a new passionate beginning. And the Magician, interesting. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Empress card with the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. So this has new beginning energy written all over it. There is something significantly highlighted here about getting out of your head and balancing opposing forces. This is also reconciliation energy with the Judgment card. That is Scorpio energy. And it's like putting the past in the past and just looking forward to the future, like going with the flow of things, but also like doing things that maybe are a little bit outside of your comfort zone with the Ace of Wands. You know, Wands energy is fiery energy, and it's very like, I don't want to say impulsive, but it can be impulsive, but it's really more, I guess spontaneous is a better word for it. And then we have the Magician card here, which yes, it's a card of manifestation, but it's also a card of taking aligned action in the 3D, because it's combining the 4 elements of the earthly realm with the 5th element of ether or spirit, right? So you have to take action in the physical realm if you want to see results in the physical realm. So it's combining everything. So I feel like that probably involves some sort of communication, or whatever you're holding back or whatever you're trying to make a decision on in regards to communication or action, that needs to be done in a 3D to get the desired result that you want. Because I feel like you both want some sort of new beginning. We have new emotional beginning. We have a new passionate beginning. We have reconciliation energy here. All the cards are in your hands. It's just about implementing them. And I feel like there's a possibility for a very beautiful future here with the Empress card and the Hierophant card. But there is an element of getting out of your head. I've seen the 8 of Swords like 5 times in this love reading. So take that how you will, Pisces. If this did resonate at all, please do let me know down in the comments. Let's get some closing messages here. And all the information for personal readings will be in the description box below. But you guys can book on the link down there, or you can message me on Instagram or TikTok, or email me for any further questions. Holy love. So like I said 3 times, this is a spiritual connection in some way. And then guardian angel. So you do have an angel that is on your side in regards to these situations. But that is all I have for you, Pisces. I will see you next time. Bye.